it's me. So if you can't find me, I'm on a rock sky. And so baby, I'm fire demon. I'm fire demon. And it's my episode of Good Morning New York City. And nobody in all of New York City, no alien that there is or was, is ever gonna burn. Honestly, I should have started Wicked. Like, can we just say real things? Like, I should have started Wicked. Gosh, Cynthia Rufo has nothing on me. Adina Menzel, eat your heart out. Welcome to the season finale of Good Morning New Hell City, starring Toss Toss, me. This is where I interview myself, or folks interview me. Well, I interview myself, and then I have folks interview me for the fan questions part. So, yeah. 4-time interview questions. What is my favorite part about New Hell City? What is my favorite part about New Hell City? I don't know. I'm kind of sick of you fuckers. No, I'm just kidding. What's my favorite part? Probably the RP district lately. What's your favorite channel? Right now it's the Colonies. It was Synth City earlier, but it's the Colonies. You gotta love the Colonies. Who's your best friend here? And if you don't see me and only me, I will still indeed ban you. Yeah, I'm definitely my own best friend. Do I look pretty today? Obviously. What does New Hell City apartment look like these days? I'm gonna stop myself right there. I don't have an apartment. I have 36 helis to my name. 36 helis. Because you guys will not stop voting for me. 36 helis. I live in a mansion, baby. Mansion, baby. Let's talk about the cryptids. Is there any way to stop them? No. No, there's not. And unfortunately for me, because they keep eating my Hellions, and I don't like that. Now we get to talk about my favorite subject. Speaking of which, my Heli Awards, which I'm very proud of. We're going to go through my 2023 Helis and my 2024 Helis. So strap in while I talk about me. Me had a great year in 2023. Me did very well. Me so horny. I was nominated 31 times last year. The first one was for DJ of the Year, of which I was nominated against Nep Spartan and Pancake. Which, I think it's because I posted... Oh, yeah, because I posted stuff at NHCAV, which is fantastic. I won that. I won that with 51% of the votes. Just so y'all know how y'all vote for me all the time. 51% of the votes I got. So, scooped up that heli. I was also nominated for Best Scenic Screenshot for Horrors You Can't Begin to Imagine from the Callisto Protocol. Now, I got a lot of flack for this one. Everyone said this was a horrible photo. And it was. And you all didn't pick it. And that's why I didn't win. Minnie and Sayori won, but what placement did I get of this? What placement did I get? Best Scenic Screenshot. I got 2 votes. Great. I got basically last place. So I guess I don't get a lot of favoritism all the time. So that's fine. I mean, you were right. That's correct. I was also nominated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times out of 12 nominees for Clip of the Year. And I won. I've never lost this award. Unfortunately, the catch-22 of this is that while I never lose this award, the reason I keep not losing it is because I get embarrassed. So allegedly, this Photoshop AI or whatever won. Honestly, I'm gonna have to start cracking down about AI clips because making up stuff about how I don't know how to game is honestly liable. So I won that one against myself. I'm never gonna get the Heli Perfecta, am I? That sucks. Um, that was most of my nominations. I also was nominated for Streamer of the Year against Caps, who's in chat right now, Minnie, who's also in chat right now, Nezero, Stressful Mooney, Ethereal Curse, who is now Psionic Hex. I'm sure he'll change his name again next year. Beeler, Phil Reich, Nalam, Sig, and Ori. And I won by 2023. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I won 34% of the votes. So here's how it went. BT dubs. It went Firedemon, Phil and Sig tied for second place. They were 4 votes away from winning, either of them. And then it was Caps and Nezero, and then it was Stressful Mooney, Beeler, and Ethereal Carson. The rest didn't get a vote. So, once again, Streamer of the Year. Eat that Sig. Take that Sig. Also, shout out to everyone in chat. There's Caps, there's Colonel, Jinx, Minnie, and Prowley. Hot. We love to see it. I won once again. I was nominated for Gamiest Gamer. This is a touchy subject for me because I feel I deserve this every year, and you all keep not giving it to me. You all keep not giving it to me, and I just don't understand why, because I literally am the Gamiest Gamer. Like, why would you fucking play with me like that? That's crazy. Apparently Sergeant Pepper won. It was Minnie, Sergeant Pepper, Wired Vex, me, Zozo, Pancake, and Down by 6. Sergeant Pepper won 34% of the votes, 34.5% of votes, with me in second place behind her by 2 votes. So which 2 of you didn't vote for me? Which 2? Which fucking 2? Okay? I will be coming to each of your houses. Each of your houses. Or cardboard boxes in some of your cases. Okay, let's be real. And finding out through maybe your IP address, I don't know how to do that stuff, who didn't vote for me. But I beat Minnie, so that's all that matters. It was Sergeant Pepper, Firedemon, Minnie, then Zozo, Wired Vex, and then Pancake. Wired Vex is never going to get that goddamn award. That's so funny. I was also nominated for Best NHT Tabletop Character for my portrayal, once again, as Doris Dolores DeChode from Occult and Wizardry Law Enforcement. I am now the first and only Hellion to win Best NHT Tabletop Character for the same character twice and in a row. So take that. Lay down Legos fire. Lay those Legos down. I had to tie this one with Swiftcut Lassie. I couldn't fight her hard enough, but we tied. But Doris is fun. If you all don't know about Doris, she's an old lady who's a healer, and she's a cleric, and she the way she heals people is by giving her one of her moldy bandages from her purse. She was completely useless to the party, who did not cast spells. She was completely useless to the party. She never helped, and she was just there because she had to. She tagged along. Everyone was very confused why she was there. She was completely not helpful to the party, which is essentially what you get when you have me in a D&D cast. I won't help. So, hire me for your next campaign. That was up against folks from Justice in Chains, Echoes of the Past, Rise of the Rune Lords, Terminus of Freedom, Villains of La Liga. We did, we took it out. We ate that. I was also nominated for Best NHG Tabletop Cast thrice for Echoes of the Past. Shout out to Echoes of the Past and Colonel who's in chat. Justice in Chains, Occult Wizardry Law Enforcement. The other nominees were Below the Kingdom, The Beginnings, Iron Gods, Rise of the Rune Lords, and Kingmaker. I ended up winning for Justice in Chains, which was funny because everyone was gagged that Justice in Chains won this. Which proves, by the way, that recency bias is not a thing, because Justice in Chains ended in the summer, and I think that people think that when you have a campaign later in the year you get more votes, and I don't know that is necessarily true. I think that the power of Nalam is the power of Nalam. I think that's what it is. He's name recognition. He ate that. He does the thing. But I won, so what of it? Feels good to be a winner. I was also nominated for best roleplay character, and I got beat by someone who just joined chat, by the way. For Amani Abibi from He Is Here, the Final Cryptiverse Story. I was surprised that won from my folder, but I do love her. She's a great character. Kind of doesn't do anything in CV12, but you know, she just kind of walks around and points at things. But I got beat by Alex Rose from Final Cryptiverse Story, played by Princess Zoe, which was probably one of my favorite wins of all time because it was completely unexpected. Because Princess Zoe doesn't roleplay a lot, but Alex Rose literally is like the star of the CV verse, and it was such a fun win. She's still shocked by it. It was such a cool win, and I think she was very surprised by it. And she beat some heavy hitters, by the way. Jack from Seven Sins, played by Kitten. Charma from Second Chance, played by Dio. We had some from Void, Onyx, Useless Shadow, Swift, down by 6. It was a big spread, and it was, Zoe took out some major RPers. I was also nominated for, best roleplay cast. I was nominated 3 times for Rain City News, Writers Archive, and Redwood. And there's also Seven Sins, Algernon Asylum, Second Chance, and River Kingdom. And I won in Writers Archive too, because I roleplayed by myself for the entire RP. So this proves that if you roleplay by yourself, you too can win a heli. Okay? I roleplayed by myself for almost the better part of a year. It's very lonely. Yes, I also won that one. I was nominated for best edited photography piece for a thing that I also thought. You know what? I'll be honest. I thought I should have won this one. It was called. It's just not even yourself. It's called Praise the Egg, Kill Your Family, where I found a egg that was splattered on the ground, and I threw a filter on it, and it looked like a pentagram. It was so cool. It was in theme. We were in New Hell City theme. And it was great, but I lost to a noob123 who I guess is a professional photographer or whatever. Can't believe it. I can't believe professional photographers are beating me when I have Instagram. Like, I have Instagram. Do you understand? God. Anyway, so noob won that one. Oh my god, I got last place? I didn't even know that. I got last place? It went Noob, Caramel Macchiato, who I think is no longer with us, Kermit, and Ivy tied for third. Oh, Kermit, Ivy, and Down by 6 tied for third, Jesse. And I got last place. Did I beat anybody? Oh my god. I beat nobody. I can't believe I got last place. I can't believe it. You know how it feels, says Caps. How dare I? How dare y'all let that happen to me? I was also nominated for Best Unedited Photography Piece. I think this is the first time I've been nominated for both. For Below. So I'll tell you the story about Below. And you all can find this on, I'll post this in chat, but 2023 Ellie Awards, it's in there. Below was, so in New York there's this thing where you can go to a graveyard, a very famous graveyard, and like hang out overnight and like do tours and like have sleepovers or whatever. So we did this thing. We were hanging out in a graveyard late at night. And graveyards don't bother me. I think they're fun. I don't particularly understand why they're scary. I mean, I understand intellectually why they're scary, but I don't really get why they're like, I don't find them very scary. So we're hanging out there at night, and there was this grave that you could go into, and so it's like a crypt, and so we went in there, and I took a picture through the bars of the grave, and I went in there and I got inside a grave, which is fun, which is very small. I was like, I know I'm not big. I'm petite, honey. So I was a little surprised I was a little snug in there. Anyway, I lost that to Caps. I lost to Caps. King of the last place I lost to. King of the goddamn last place. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Last place, bro. Let's see where I won. I got, so Caps won. Jesse was second. Pancake and KMM Green were third. Addie and me were fourth. We got fourth place out of 11 nominees. So that's great. Lost both of those. Never take another picture again because of that. I was nominated for Best Combined Quote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and I didn't win, so I'm not going to pull them up. Because, you know, even I voted for 3 Miles Gay, but Pancake and Nep Spartan won that one, which is hilarious if you know them. Hilarious if you know them. But I did win for Best Solo Quote for Social Threats, which I think this is the one. Is this the one that I hated? No, the one before that was sad. I was like, why did y'all vote for me for that one? Let me find this solo quote because I actually think this might have been interesting. So, this is combined. Let me find solo. Oh, that's level up. Damn. I can't even read my own fucking shit. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. There it is. Oh, I said, honestly, no one speak to me ever. I will shit. So, accurate. And I tied that one with Sergeant Pepper. That's great. And I also won Best Level Up. So, I've come the close. I think Sergeant Pepper and I have both come the closest to winning Best Level Up, Best Solo Quote, Best Combined Quote in the same year. But neither of us have done it. But I won for the hoe, which is accurate. Now let's talk about this really, really uncomfortable thing that happened to me during the Hellies, which was Best New Hell City Event. For context, by the way, I've won this award twice. Void's Dragon Fun Fact of the Day, cute. NHCPI, very cool, Cryptid Files by Dio, me of course. NHC Community Gardic Phone by Nalam, Sgt. Pepper's Gaming News Coverage, and Princess Zoe's Fashion Quarter. Now, all lovely things. We love everyone, as Mariah Carey likes to say. We love everyone. But Nalam's NHC Community Gardic Phone ended up winning. Nalam was also surprised by this. And I just want to know, I just want to ask the Hellions, why not me? Why not pick me? I don't understand. I lost by 3 votes. So at least I was second place. That's the least y'all can do. But I can't believe it. I better win this year. It was fun and fuck you. I better win this year. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Or heads will roll. Down a bowling alley. And those were my nominations for 2023. I made out with 8. I got 8 wins. Dio, of course, got 10. Because, yeah, my unofficial rival Dio got 10. But that brought me to a lifetime legacy wins of, what am I at, 34? I'm at 34, 36, 34. 34, yes. I'm still the top rating Helly Award winner until y'all decide to stop voting for me, but doesn't seem to be slowing down. 2024. Now 2024, honey. We have Hellies tomorrow, y'all. I hope you're excited. We have the Hellies tomorrow. I think it's going to be one for the ages. I know I say that every year, but this is, what I think is interesting that's happening this year is that it's no longer like, oh, we see that name, we vote for it. For the most part. I think it's going to be a lot of like surprises. I think it's going to be, we'll see, I'm excited. It'll be interesting. A lot of ties, according to Caps, a lot of ties. Um, so the first nomination is first. So we have 27 nominations. I'm going to tell you what I think I'm going to win and what I don't think I'm going to win. Screen. So I haven't looked at the votes. I looked at a couple of them, the ones that didn't involve me, but I looked at a couple of the votes, but not the ones I have. So this will be a surprise for me. Screen Queen, we have Minnie, Zozo, Princess Zoe, Firedemon2021, Lassie. I'm not winning this. I think Princess Zoe's winning this. I absolutely think Princess Zoe's winning this. There's, I feel like Princess Zoe is synonymous with like the talking about movies and TV shows. She also like does the heli part of the movie stuff. So I don't know. I would be shocked. That's like to me like Princess Zoe is to movies as Nalam is to anime. Like I feel like that's a synonymous thing. So that would be very weird if I won. I don't think I'll win. Um, I could maybe see Minnie winning. Minnie could also win this one, but I posted a lot this year in there, but I don't think it's me. I'm also nominated for Best Scenic Screenshot. Her story is not yet written, from Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Senua's Saga. I I like this piece. This is actually my last screenshot was admittedly very bad, but this one I think is good. Um, but I also like we were having a conversation about cutscene screenshots versus like crafted screenshots. And while I love this one, it's a cutscene screenshot, and it's kind of cheating a little bit. So I don't really know that folks will vote for that. Um, we have Fall from Graves from Prince of Persia, Sergeant Pepper. That's a good one. Massive Weeb Energy. That has name recognition because that one has Sephiroth. That's by Mini. So I feel like that one has a pretty good chance of winning. Also, like Mini is sort of like now becoming synonymous with Best Scenic Screenshot. Land of Dream, Honkai Star Rail, Swiftcut Lassie, Don't Leave by Jesse, Honkai Star Rail. I mean, those could possibly win because people like that game. I don't understand why, but they like that game. Bye by Metro Last Light by Devin Warlord. That would be cool if Devin won because Devin hasn't won since 2019. So he would go the longest without winning, or he would have the longest gap between winning. Um, Pierce the Heavens, Kerbal Space Program by Gloria. That's just a picture of space. So I don't know. Maybe. Gazer Princess Zoe, Roblox. First and only time Roblox has been nominated, possibly only time ever for the future. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like if I was a betting demon, I would pick probably Mini, maybe Pepper. It's hard to tell. Here's the thing: Scenic Screenshot is anyone's game. That has nothing to do with people. Like there are certain things where it's like, okay, well, Weebius Weeb, you think Nolan. Like Scenic Screenshot could be Boo Boo the Fool coming out of the woodwork, and he could have a. I mean, literally, that's what happened with Alcoholic Nick last year, which was Alcoholic Nick does not talk in the server, and he dropped a screenshot from Destiny 2, never spoke again, won. So like, we don't know. We don't know. I don't necessarily see it for me. I don't necessarily not see it for me. Let's see. Clip of Roblox has a ton of really good games with amazing graphics. So maybe take more screenshots. Do that. Do that. Clip of the year. I've never lost this award, so I don't foresee me not losing it or losing it again. Or what am I saying? I don't think I'm going to lose. Fire Demon, as far as not Gaming's Gamer, I mean, I think the sequel to my win last year will probably could win. That's with Mini. There's one. Here's what's interesting. More clips of the year are having. Sorry, how do I say this? There are more folks clipping their own stuff. So there are no like starring Fire Demon clip by someone else. It's like starring and clip by Colonel, starring and clip by Pepper. That's what I think is gonna win. That could win. Rain on Snake is really good. I think this will be like a tie. I feel like there will be half of the folks who understand clipping me, and half the folks are just like looking at the other stuff. But yeah, Phil clips keep not winning 'Cause I don't think folks know exactly who Phil is, but Phil clips keep not winning. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's going to win this one. I would venture to guess the mini clip, but yeah, I have one with Nalam, which is good, but it's for the old heads. That's for the folks who know. If you know, you know, as JLo would say. Streamer of the year. I think I'm gonna win this, but between you and me, y'all gotta stop voting for me for this. Y'all gotta start voting for Sig. Low-key, please start voting for Sig for this one. I'm definitely gonna win this because I'm the best streamer. Are you kidding me? Please start voting for Sig, please. That's against Sig, Naziro, Ori, and Psionic Hex. By the way, y'all go to You should really be checking out, but also not only Sig stuff, but check out Naziro. Naziro does everything. Naziro does D&D, and like their own Zelda D&D, which is really cool. And Psionic Hex is ridiculous. He's absolutely ridiculous. His accent is funny. Gamiest gamer, gamiest gamer. This is a big one. Sergeant Pepper, Mini, Wired Vex, Firedemon2021, Pancake, Aura, and Devon. I don't think Pancake, Aura, or Devon are going to win. I think it's like it'll forever be the four rivalry. I think Cap said you'll also lose this. Cap said I'm going to lose everything. I think it might finally be Mini's year. I would actually like to see. Okay, first of all, let me get this out of the way. I'm totally gonna win Gamiest Gamer because I'm the Gamiest Gamer. What the fuck are you talking about? Now, also, I think that I really think that Wired Vex should be a stronger contender for this. I think there's like a dark horse Wired Vex win for this. I don't know if it's this year, but I think it might be a. I don't know. I really don't know. Minnie says, "Why is it contender but not this year?" Oh shit. I think it might be Minis. I think it might be Minis. Oh my gosh! In a world where Sergeant Pepper gets trounced, is that the word? Gets defeated for Gamiest Gamer. That's pretty. Yeah, I don't know. It might be Mini. You're a good gamer. We'll see about that. Let's see. Best tabletop cast for Jailbreak. We got Kingmaker, Villains of La Liga, Rise of the Rune Lords, Kagurame, Calamity Reborn, Tales of Burdusk, Wrath of the Righteous, and Jailbreak. Jailbreak is definitely not winning this. We just started this, so it's not winning. I think this is going to go to Rise. I'm almost certain it's going to go to Rise. I don't think, and I didn't really do I didn't do any D&D this year really, but I think Colonel is now taking the space that Nalam had, so I think that Colonel has a lot of name recognition, and Rise of the Rune Lords, like if I didn't know any of these, well, I didn't really, like the ones I would guess that are the most popular would be Rise of the Rune Lords. Yeah, just that one, Rise of the Rune Lords. I think that Rise really did. I think it's Rise. That's it. And I don't think I'm wrong about that. I am nominated for Best Roleplay Character. So we have Inigo Montoya from Truly Yours, and Jazz from Synth City. And I'm up against Luna from Alien Annihilation. That's Swift. Detlef from Murdoch Mansion. That's Jesse. Ouroboros from Lucille Academy. That's Daisy. Lee from Alien Annihilation from Kitten. Max from Seven Sins from Dio. The host from Murdoch Mansion, played by Max. Spencer from Alien Annihilation, played by Ivy. Sent from Sin City, played by Onyx. Dez, Sin City. Aragorn, Hope, Sin City. Silverluna Wolf. Blue, played by Blue from Sin City. Kinder Murdoch, that's Kermit. Adrian Sanchez, that's CD. And Cohen from Sin City. You know, I think this is tough because, like, with RP and also kind of with TTRPG, is that like it's so insular. So if you're not tapped into any of this stuff, it it seems like nothing's happening. But also, what's weird is if you are tapped into it, you're super tapped into it. So like for me, I didn't check out Seven Sins this year. I didn't check out Grimm's Realm. So like in my mind, I'm thinking Sin City was like the girl because I was only really involved in Sin City, and I was involved in Lucille Academy as well and Murdoch Mansion. So I know that those are also really big. So I think I think I would hover around those RPs probably winning. Um, I think that I think that unfortunately, which is annoying because I know Seven Sins is obviously legendary and it's ended this year, but I feel like there's so many folks now who don't know who Sin City, who what Sin City is, and also its legacy. And I try to tell people like it's won 5 Hellies, it's very iconic, but I think folks don't know unless they've experienced it. So I don't know that Seven Sins is going to get the name recognition that it has gotten in the past. So if I had to guess, I mean, I've been saying that I think that what Silver Luna Wolf did with Hopeful Blessings was really, really strong. I mean, she had like her character arc was astronomical. Same with Ara, with Dez and Sin City. Like their character arcs were like really, really ridiculous. Um, so like my vote would go to Hope or Dez, but I don't know that everyone else is like privy to those journeys unless you were like tapped into Sin City. So I don't know. This could go with anybody, and also like in terms of name recognition, it doesn't really make sense because you don't really know these characters. If you're not tapped into roleplay, you just don't know. Um, so we'll see. Yeah, I have no idea. It could be if anyone won, I'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So best roleplay cast: Alien Annihilation, Murdoch Mansion, Sin City, Truly Yours, and Lucille Academy. With other nominees being Grimm's Realm and Plasma Isles. I think Alien Annihilation should win this because that cast was that Alien Annihilation was the most solid cast I've ever seen in an RP here ever. Um, everyone got equal screen time or whatever. Everyone, everyone like finished their character, like started and finished their character strong. It helped that the RP only lasted for like a month, so that was helpful. But that was very, very strong cast. But I think it'll be Sin City because of we have the most in the cast, and there's more variety in our cast. So I think it'll be Sin City. But I'll be happy with either. Best roleplay story, Sin City. I'm up against Grimm's Realm, Seven Sins, Murdoch Mansion, Rain City News, Truly Yours, and Redwood. I think I'm gonna win this one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this one. My competition would probably be Sin City or Murdoch Mansion. Um, I think that I think in Max's folder too. I was a little disappointed that Murdoch Mansion won, but it did finish, which is good. But I think Lucille Academy was actually the stronger choice here. Lucille Academy is really good. Um, but yeah, I think those are my two biggest competitions: Seven Seas and Murdoch Mansion. Um, I'm nominated 9 times for best combined quote. I'm not even gonna guess this one. The quotes I don't know. I know I've one with Masa that's really funny, um, but I have no idea. I'm just gonna skip this one because I just don't know. Solo quote shithead. I'm losing this one. This is just where I nominated shithead, played by Swiftcut Lassie, and then I got um, yeah, it was dumb. Um, and best New Hell City event. Good Morning New Hell City, season 4. I'm up against What's That Wednesday, Dio and Masa's Family Game Nights, Doki Doki Posting, Hell Edition by Monica, Minnie's Death Battles, and Max's Weekly Workshop. You better fucking vote for this goddamn thing. You better fucking do it. You better. I think that my daily my daily menu should have gotten this from my folder, but that's fine. If this is the spread, here's the funny thing is that Best news of the event is now becoming ridiculous. Where like anyone could win. This is like, I don't know how y'all vote for this. But I think it would be so fun. It'd be so fun. I don't think it's gonna happen if Doki Doki won, because I think Monica's like commitment to the Doki Doki postings is hilarious, but I don't think everyone knows about it. So I would say, what's that Wednesday or family game nights is the strongest choice. Excuse me. Those are the strongest choices, but yeah, I think game nights is probably gonna win. I'd venture to guess, and that's it. Those are all my nominations. Rank them fire. Do you want me to rank? I'll do it. I'll do it for sure. Um, I think I would get, because also Nalam's won this a couple times. I changed my answer. I think nope. I'm not. I'm sticking with my guns. I think Dio and Masa have the strongest chance of winning. Um, Nalam has the second most. I have the third most. Then Monica. Then Minnie. Then Max. Because Max also had something in their folder that was better than what they got. At least I'm not last. See, it's hard when you. So here's the thing: is like when you have a. When you well, this is I actually Nam has disproven this, but I say when you have a event that's only in one section, it's harder for it to win. Because like, I guess beside Nalam, some books should like just not even have that role to see it. So, you know. Oh, I guess I should ask myself my own questions. Where in your new place do you keep your helis? Literally everywhere. They're scattered every single place I can possibly put them. They're absolutely everywhere. What heli did you lose this past year that you wish you hadn't? Ooh, this is a good one. Let me look at 2023 really quick. What did I lose? I wish I hadn't. Good morning, New Hell City. Duh. Best New Hell City event. It'll forever be. Fuck you, Zoe. Fuck you, Zoe. Lasagna, how dare you? Yeah, best New Hell City event is probably the one I'm sad I lost to Community Gardic Fund. How dare I? Or how dare you? What hell did you win this past year that you didn't think that you would? So 2023. I think DJ of the Year is not kind of crazy that I won that. There's a couple. Streamer of the Year. I'm surprised I keep winning that, if I'm honest. And then NHC tabletop character, I was a little surprised about, because Doris was really kind of more. Um, Doris was kind of more like a thing the previous year in 2020. When I won in 2022, that made more sense. I was a little surprised about winning 2023 because Occult wasn't in a lot of 2023, and also Doris didn't have a lot to do then, so I think she was just kind of getting a lot of the juice from last year. I was surprised about Justice in Chains winning. I would have thought I would have gone to Occult. What else did I win that I didn't think that I would? No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, everything else makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, this is 3 or whatever. Echoes need to win. I wanted Tara to win. Let's see. What hellies do you want to win this year? I definitely want to win. I think I deserve best RP story. I think I had the best one this year. What do I want to win? I think it's just best RP story. If we're being genuine, just RP story. If we're being fire, I want to win everything. I want to win everything. I would also like to win best roleplay cast for Alien Annihilation specifically. That would be fun. That would be very, very fun. I think that's it. Yeah, everything else I'm fine to lose. Oh no, 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 no. Best news, best season four. Best news event, event. Um, let's see what else we got. How many do you think you will win? Well, I've been averaging 8 to 10 wins. Dio and I keep going back and forth between who wins 8 and who wins 10. Um, so I'm thinking I'm going to win. I think I'll win 6. I think I'll win 6 this year. I think I'm gonna win 6 this year. Out of my 27. Good lord. Good Satan. Who hasn't won a hell yet? Who should win, or who hasn't won certain categories that you think you should? Oh, we could be here all day. Y'all know I study this shit for a living. I I would love to see Wired. I need Wired Vex to get off the ultimate. So Wired Vex, if y'all don't know about the Ultimate Losers Club, the Ultimate Losers Club is what we affectionately call any Hellion who has been nominated every year since the beginning of the Hellies and never won. And Wired Vex is the only Hellion who is on that list, and it's going to drive me crazy. And the problem is that Wired Vex only really hangs out in gamer section. So Gaming Gamer is his biggest chance to get it. Oh, that's true. You know what Swift just said? Also, hi Swift, how's it going, boo? Best combined quote. That would be good. I do think that because this is what happened with who was it? Was it Squirrel? Oh, Squirrelish would join in 2020, so it could have been him. But like that happens sometimes. Like when that's how a lot of folk get off the. That's how Nuck got off the Ultimate Losers Club. Is best combined quote with 3 Miles Gay, iconic quote. But Wired has to win something. Has to win something. I need that to happen. I would love Swift to finally get a best roleplay character win, and join me in the best the only Hellions to have best tabletop character and best roleplay character. I'd love to see. Oh God, I hate this. I hate that I'm about to say this. I do want Minnie to win Gaming Gamer one year. Maybe not this year, or next year, or the year after. Let's move on from that. I don't like sincerity. I would like to see. Oh, I would love to see Coda win an art award. I think Coda really wants an art award, and I would love to see that. I'd love to see Swift win Artist of the Year. I think that's something I'd like to see. I'd love like a surprise, and I don't know who. I would love like I really want a surprise best digital art piece win. I think it's always the usual suspects, but I would love just like it would gag me so much to just see someone who posted like one of their art pieces and win best digital art piece. I think that would be so cunt. Princess Oya to win Lifetime Achievement Award. I'd love to see that. Yeah, Noden getting an art win would be so cool. That'd be really fun. Who else? Who else do I want to see win something? Oh, I really want to. I always want I want more countries. I want Hama to win an award. Please let Hama win an award this year. I want I can never say a name right. Caps. How do I say it again? Type it out again. Type it out, Caps. Do it. Show me to me, Rachel. Show me to me, Rachel. Mari, yes. Mari. I want Mari to win an award for Germany. I need Germany to get in the fucking Hellies. I just want more countries. I would love to see South Africa, Alucard. We need more countries. We really need more countries. Like, the U.S. wins all the time in the Hellies, and we need to get more international. So I'd like to see I'd like to see Scotland, Germany, Lithuania, all of it. Yeah, and I'd like to see some old heads. Like I'd like to see Devin win an award. I'd like to see Maya. I'd like to see Fishy, because they haven't won an award since they joined, basically. Yeah. I'd like to. I think it's fun when like folks who haven't really been like, for lack of a better word, like popular since they joined, winning awards would be very very cool. And that's kind of it. I think those are the big ones. I'm probably missing something, but yeah, that'd be fun. I hope I'm very excited this year. I think Max has a chance to like really break some records, and I'm very very excited. I'm very excited. I think it could happen. I think it could happen. Ooh, because that would be so fucking cool. This is doing very 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 fucking cool. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know because y'all vote crazy sometimes. So, but I think Max. I think because Max already is broken the record for most nominations for a new member with 34, and if Max can pull off most nominations and most wins for a new member, that would be so fucking crazy and iconic. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, anyway, sorry. Um, let me see where we at. Who has too many Hellies? I'm gonna move on from that question. Why didn't this show win for best NHC event for seasons 3 after winning for both seasons 1 and 2? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Is it spelled Hellys or Hellies? It's spelled Hellys. And here's the reason why. The dummies, we spell it with a Y. The smarties who read books or whatever the fuck, y'all spell it with the IES. So, there you go. Make a Helly prediction. I mean, we've kind of been... Oh, we kind of been doing that, I think, a lot. Helly prediction. What's a good Helly prediction? I think I've been making them this whole time. What's a good Helly prediction? What I haven't said before. What's a good Helly prediction? I think, and keep in mind, I think folks think that I just like look at I look at how the votes are going beforehand, but I stop looking like the week of up until the Hellies. I think we're gonna get like a 4-way tie, we're gonna get like a crazy tie. I think this year. That's what I think. I'm gonna do the Swift and think it's gonna be like a crazy tie. I think so. I think we're good. By the way, y'all, we more than doubled our votership from last year. So nice job. We had an all-time low voting. We had like a voting drought last year. We had more votes this year than not than ever before. I'll post one day, but I think 2021 was the most. Yeah, I think 2021 was the most votes we've ever had. But we'll get into that. Out of everyone who joined this year, who do you think is going to win Best New Member? I can't say. I think it's really obvious, but I can't say. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. I'm just not going to say. I think we know. I feel like I know. I feel like you all know. We all know. Let's be real. We all know. Who we recently had our Lose for a Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, Nalam. Say something nice about Nalam. Nalam's awesome. Nalam's the GOAT. Nalam's incredible. Nalam can do anything. I really hope to see. I know Nalam's like taking a step back from the internet, but I really hope to see him do more stuff. I would love to. I can never get him to do it, but he does. He's a really good RPer, and I think he would do really well. I've been trying to coerce him into getting into RP, but he is not biting. But he's great at RP. Let me see. And what are your goals for next year in New Hell City? Well, I can't seem to let go of the RP district. So I have I really want to finish out the Cyberpunk Chronicles. Um, I'll tell you I'll tell you all something because I cannot stop milking franchises here. That I've come up with a slightly new idea for another RP for the Cyberpunk Chronicles that'll be shorter. But we do have the colonies that's going right now. We're gonna Frontier City, and then Heartlands, and then we're gonna go back to Swamp City for a little bit. So I'll do that, and then I'm gonna do. Um, I'll probably pop it because Alien Annihilation was really successful. So I'm probably gonna do another horror movie 1 month thing in October. I'll start doing that every year. Like I'll do like a 1 month RP, no holds barred, everyone dies type stuff, or no one dies really. Um, so we'll do that, and I'll add some more, you know, um, some more different kinds of stuff. That'll be fun. So if you don't mind playing a month-long RP where you could die, that's it. And hey, Rudrakata. I was like, hi, Rudrakata, then he left. And I hope to join Echoes. Oh, okay. Heli goal. I'll tell you, heli goal is that I want Tara Dickoff to win um, best TTRPG character. That's what I want. Hey, what's up? We have a heli nominee in the building. Hello. And now we're going to do fan questions. So raise your hand and just come join. We're all just going to hang out now in the speaker booth. Raise your hand and I'll come invite you into the thing, and we'll just do chaos. Yep. Oh gosh. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, so who's gonna go first? Because I have no idea. We're gonna have to figure out an order for this.
You can do
You
it.
know, before and several kernels ago, I had a dream that one day Fire would take a shower.
No.
Unfortunately, I can smell their shit from here.
I'm never doing that. Never doing
That's
that.
a crazy statement. That's a crazy way to start this off.
Never.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, friends.
Heathens.
Fire.
Yeah, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. Who the hell hurt you? Can we just not have a nice role play for once? Can't people just fall in love? Do you want to kill us every day?
I think.
Your
character's having a very nice time.
That's not the point.
No, she's not.
That's literally
she's
not the point.
No, she's not.
Being assaulted.
Also, no, I'm not. I have no friends. I live in a terrible house, and I'm about to be used by a synthetic pop star.
Hey,
it's fine. You're gonna be fine.
Friends with everyone.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to you.
Fire. Just make a nice role play.
Fire.
Yes.
Fire, you liar.
We don't be happy and fall in love and stuff like that.
Yeah,
we can just have a soft fluff role play. You don't actually have to kill us every day. This is payback, right? This is payback because I keep locking you in the basement.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
I've been locking you in a basement since 2020, and you know what you've done exists. That's
lock him in the basement. Lock him in the basement filled with unicorn sparkly things, and most of all, God.
Oh no! Oh, that stuff.
Small.
Oh my gosh! All right.
I'm excited to see where the colonies end up. I really am.
Should be fun. I just storyboarded Frontier City. It's going to be batshit bananas insane.
Fire, you have yet to see my redone notes for Echoes. I started with a paragraph from 2019 that I had. That's now about 9 pages.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
There we go. All right. What other questions do you all have?
Have you...
Take a shower.
What's your favorite international movie?
Okay. That's my favorite international movie.
International, yes.
Let's see. In the Mood for Love. From
Is that...
I don't know why I expected that, but I'm like, it's gonna be something stupid like In the Mood for Love. Somehow I knew.
Mm-hmm. There you go, Maya. There's a romantic movie for you. How about that?
Where is that?
I watched enough romance.
If you want good slice... Oh, Cantonese. Okay, so Hong Kong, I think.
Yep.
Fire, do you like musicals?
I generally don't like musicals, but
I was the guy who didn't like musicals.
sometimes I
Like-
do. Wicked's my favorite movie of the year. It's what I voted for in Zoe's poll. Wicked's great.
So you don't like movie musicals or regular musicals?
Not crazy about them, but sometimes I'm willing to.
That's so unfathomable to
I
me.
know.
Fire saw Wicked, so we'll take the win we can get.
I love.
That's so
I do
unfathomable
love
to me when
Wicked.
people tell me they don't like musicals. I couldn't imagine
I
not
don't
wanting
either.
to be in the theater.
I'm just like, why are y'all singing? Just speak. Just talk
Raise your
about
hand, Fire will give you permission.
Yeah.
Fire, why are
I
you
don't-
insane? Look, we all have questions, okay?
it. Why am I insane?
We
Because
Yeah.
all have
Click
questions.
button on the bottom of your screen that looks like a hand.
I love drugs. Or I used to.
That's so real.
Yes, that's the musical I was referencing. In fact, thank you for knowing exactly which musical I was referencing.
By the way, Swifty the Demon Fan is nominated for one Heli this year. So
Oh.
get him the Heli Perfecta. All right, what else?
Who?
What else y'all got?
So
Who?
why do you think Echo should have won all the Hellies it was nominated for?
I thought it should have won because it was crazy. Maybe not best RP cast. I mean best TTRPG cast, but I think it should have won best.
Hi, Prowley.
Best thingy and best character. Hi, Prowley.
Hey, probably.
Yep.
There you go.
I mean, Echoes was on the fast track to doing something because it was more well known than Terminus of Freedom at the time, I think.
Yep.
And I was like, wait, what the fuck?
My cats are sleeping with me.
What else y'all got?
Aw.
What was your
Uh,
initial expectation for the colonies? Like, how did you think it was gonna go?
Oh, well, it's still going. It's kind of going the way I thought it was gonna go.
Ooh.
It's
Um,
it's a little. You guys are a lot more interactive with each other than I expected. Because in Sin City, you guys kind of segregated yourselves a lot.
I don't know. I wasn't in there.
But I think in the colonies, there's more like you guys are interacting a lot more, that's so much more fun. Because the more y'all interact, and this is my little trick, the less work I have to do. Which is
well,
I love
And here's my
that.
secret. And here's my secret. The more you do, the less I have to do.
Exactly. This is the struggle that I have with these RPs because my RPs are very, very hands-on. So I'm like, oh, it's so nice. Caps and Ivy are just having a scene over there. They could just go do their own thing, and they know what they're doing, and it's great. And that's always nice. Do more
Fair
of that,
enough.
please.
You
Please
could
do
have
more of
just
that.
left Pino alone to work on his Batman gear.
Yeah. No,
I'm
that's.
not
Yeah.
getting berated.
I mean, Fire.
Mhm.
Fire won't. You're probably going to be sharing the burden with like a certain amount of our peers for Frontier. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I'm
The
sure.
colonies is really fun.
Oh,
It's my
good.
second roleplay
It
that I'm
really
doing.
is. Yeah.
You're gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna. There's a big mystery to unravel, which is gonna be fun to slowly do. But
Oh
Yeah.
God.
this
I don't think I'm ready for it.
I already
Like-
know like what the mystery is technically. I already know part of it,
this
but
coming,
don't ask me questions.
this
If I
coming,
could do one thing,
yeah.
I'd spend a day in your mind just to see how you think because you amaze me. And ever since I became a mod, you amaze me even more.
Well, thank you.
This
Well,
is both a compliment and an insult. You're
so,
insane.
Yep, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
My friends.
You're fucking unhinged.
My friends.
This week you're gonna see a scene with CD and my character have a very, very crazy scene. So
My dad wants you
Oh
guys to
my-
know you're all insane.
It's the
Yep.
it's the it's the Fox face mask student CD's character just making out hardcore.
yeah, with the mask on.
My dad wants you to know
Oh.
you guys are all insane, but you're also all invited to dinner because we're very a hospital
Ooh,
family.
Yum. I want
Yeah.
some dinner.
Fire, I will serve you only lasagna.
No.
I mean, hey,
No.
Fire never react. Oh wait, no, Fire did react to the brownie lasagna I sent.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
And now it's a
Fire.
lasagna meme.
Fire, you don't aggravate the Italians, Fire, or else they'll aggravate you. They'll come at you with a wooden spoon, smack you with it, wrap you up with the cling wrap, and then demand that you cook lasagna.
Fire will like all of that until the end.
Yeah. Well, depends on where the spoon's going. Which hole? What? any spicy questions? Anyone have any spicy things they've always wanted to know about the server?
Do you think
Um,
you will get to a point ever in your life where you will have won every single Haley at least once?
I refuse to let that happen.
No, because the idea of drawing is so important to me. I have no patience for. Even if I could draw, I have zero patience for it. I hate drawing. I hate
I love
painting.
drawing. I can't draw
I
for my life,
hate.
but I can love it.
I could win.
Um,
I could win a few others, but drawing is not. Ugh, I respect it. I respect everyone who does it. That even much more. But like the idea to sit down, no matter what discipline, on a computer, on a piece of paper, on a canvas, no interest.
Yeah, I love drawing. That's why I eat everyone's art. My goal is to have like my favorite artist draw my online persona, which is a fairy. I already got Max to do it.
Ooh,
I need to get the rest.
love
Yeah.
that. Love that. What else?
Max did it for free. I'm
Someone else
broke.
had a
I have to
question
commission the
while
others.
that was happening. Go ahead. Whoever it was.
Hi, Pepper.
Pepper's here.
Hi, Peppa.
Pepper.
I have a very important question.
if you
Yes, I know what this is
Oh.
gonna be.
go on, Colonel.
So, what if I cooked you a gold leaf burger?
Gosh. I knew it's gonna be something like that. Where are you gonna get the gold flakes? How are you gonna afford that, Colonel?
Honestly, you can buy like a pack, like a good sized pack, where you can like get enough across burger for like $5 on Amazon.
My gosh.
Like I said, you're getting upcharged out the ass for shit like that.
Pepper, you're allowed
Upcharge.
to. We're in the fan question section, so everyone is asking me every saucy question they've ever wanted to know about NHC. You can,
Also, question:
I'm not. I'm just berating them.
or that.
do you often compliment people in the mods section of the server?
I compliment everyone behind their back. I do compliment everyone
Yeah.
behind their back.
Compliments.
And sometimes
Yes.
I mean-
I critique people behind their back, but also to their face.
I mean, I have. It's like I have caught a glimpse of such. I will not say about what or who.
Oh, I got a DM, an anonymous DM. I guess I won't say who sent it. Someone asked me, "Is there anyone in the server that you actively do not like?" That's a saucy question.
Oh.
Oh God.
Let me think. No, actually, that's not true. This is actually kind of the first year that I'm not like, oh, this one. I like everyone in the server. I've always like loved everyone in the server. It's like family. Sometimes you love them, you don't like them. But this is the first year where
Even Swift?
everyone I'm like,
Oh.
if anyone left the server that's in the crew, I'm like, oh no, that'd be sad. I like everyone. Oh,
Yeah.
I would tell you if I did not. I have no problem being honest with that. I may not say who. But I like everyone.
Zoe, I would recommend not having those. Those get in the way of having brain empty.
I mean, I also have thoughts.
Don't do
I
that,
also have
guys.
thoughts.
That's not safe for your health.
Hey,
Just be like
Jesse's
fire.
not a thought.
Just be like fire.
Jesse is not a thought, Swift. He is a beautiful man.
Oh gosh. So now people are just sending me anonymous DM questions. This is great. I guess
Oh, I love that.
You guys are too
Fan mail.
too
Never
nervous
read
to
them
send
all.
spicy questions out loud. Has anyone ever won a heli that you think didn't deserve it?
Fire.
Colonel during all
Fire.
of his helis.
Probably
besides
me last year. Although that's debatable.
No, I don't. I think you deserved yours. Yes, there have been a couple very major wins from very major members that I did not think that they deserved.
Oh,
my
really?
wife,
My
guys.
wins.
Yeah.
All of them.
I miss my wife.
Like, what else?
There's some wins that I think they won off their name recognition versus what they did, and it's not necessarily that there's sometimes when people win that I'm like, oh, this shouldn't have been your year. It should have been last year. It should have been the year after.
I know one that you've told me directly, because this was back when I was still a mod.
Yeah.
There was one you told me
I've said it
directly.
out loud. Yeah. I was
Zoe, what's your question?
Go ahead, Zoe. Since you're
She's
being
probably
shady.
gonna DM it, or she's good.
Yeah, she's probably gonna
Zoe
DM
is
it
not
to you.
scared. Zoe is not scared. Zoe would not DM.
Oh, trust. Zoe will never DM.
Zoe's gonna
Y'all don't doubt
die.
my twin now. Don't doubt my twin now.
Let her type.
I love we're in the shady section. This is where I thought it was gonna start. Who do you think needs to work on themselves the most in NHC? Ooh. Who needs to work on themselves the most?
Oh, damn.
oh, I think this is open, and I think you know what? I think that they're doing better. I think Cohen has had a lot of trouble in the
Yeah.
server, and he, because his pronouns are now him, he is doing a lot of work on himself, and I think it's showing. I think he's relaxing a lot more. I think one of the biggest
Didn't
things
he?
I
Didn't
told
he
him,
immediately archive that
Word.
roleplay he just did?
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I
But
know.
We're
When
still,
I saw
he's
we're
that,
still working on him pitching 800 role plays a year. We're still working on that, but I
I
think
I just want to tell him no whenever he asks to pitch a roleplay, or just be like, please just finish
I
your
think
other ones.
I think he
Yeah.
is. I think he's doing a lot of work on himself, and I think it's actually showing. I think he's relaxing a lot, and
So,
so and he's also. But I think it's also good to know he is like 16. So
He is.
yeah.
if
So
you want
it's
the kernel
Ugh.
perspective on this, this
I
guy
remember
who
being
has a
16.
metric ton of games planned or is working on, um, the trick is not running them all at once. The trick is picking one, running with that for till it's done, and then making sure you have one done enough where you can run that if you get bored or you need an off week.
well. Here's another. Yes. Also that. Here's another tip. If you have a really burning desire to start something, and I think this kind of goes for anything, sit with it for a week. Sit with it for a week and don't do anything. Like just think about it, type it out, and do stuff. And if you still have the burning desire after a week, then you can do it. Sometimes maybe you can give it 2 weeks, maybe a month. And then I think
Yeah.
this is the same with like a relationship. This is the same with everything. Because sometimes you get very excited about something when it's new, because it's new, and you just need
The
to
mumbled relationship was so funny. This is the same of our
I
relationship.
mean,
Just
that's true. Sometimes people you jump into relationships. So,
I want to write more
Oh,
songs, and I
that
also
is
want
an
to post them.
adorable emoji.
there you go.
So I want that.
I know. I love this
Uh,
emoji.
All right, who else got some questions?
I want to post more
I've got
songs.
a question. I don't know how spicy it'll be,
It
but
doesn't have to be
I'm
spicy.
gonna go ahead with it anyway.
It'll be spicy.
Who do you think will win most improved member, and why will they get more votes than anybody else?
Oh, so
hmm.
there's three nominees. It's between three, and I know it's between these three. I haven't looked at the results in 4 days, 5 days. So I know it's between these three. It's between Maya, Daisy, and Hama, and I think it
Oh,
could literally go to any of those three. There might be a chance. There might be a chance of a three-way tie for that. Because the
Hmm,
Oh
last
my
time,
god.
that
the
would be
last,
sick.
I'll tell
I
you
keep
the
I
last
keep
time I looked
fucking
at the
calling it a
votes.
tie.
The last time I looked at the votes, it was a three-way tie. So
I'm calling it. I'm fucking calling a tie for most other more ties and more categories we're living.
yeah, Princess, honest mini me, give it all, give it all. You know what? You're not gonna like this answer because it's not saucy or anything. But I'm obsessed with you, Princess Zoe. I love you so much. I think you're awesome.
get away from my sister.
I
Get away from
love
my
I
twin.
love her so much.
No,
I just
no,
love what
no.
she
Get away
does.
from my twin.
She's so
Get away
You're
pretty.
from her.
married.
She's so
Get away
You're
from
pretty.
her.
married.
That's
Oh
true.
no,
You're
Zoe's my
married.
twin. I am
No,
married. Zoe's my sister.
Sierra,
Zoe's my sister.
Sierra doesn't
Get
have to
away
know.
from her.
Sierra doesn't have to know. I'm obsessed with her. I wish you do
You're
more. I wish you
married,
do.
Fire.
I wish you do more RP.
Fire
Princess
your
Zoe.
serial.
I also want you to continue. You need to post in America, please. That's all. That's my only criticism of you. Go post, so we can
Fire is married.
I mean,
move the RP on.
Fire,
Um,
get away from my twin before
fire.
I lock you back in the basement with all the water.
Also, I need just in general. I need more Black Hellions because every February I can't have Princess Zoe be the Helly fun fact for the Black American Helly fun fact every fucking day. So I need.
What?
I'd
I
make a
know.
joke, but
we need.
unfortunately, I don't want to.
It's
You could at least post me too. I don't know what fun facts you have about me, but still.
yes, we need like
I
so
mean,
so like our top
Yeah.
we have Kurisu, we have Maya, we have Iceman Defreeze God, and we not we have, but you know what I mean, and then Princess Zoe. So we just like
What do you mean we have?
No,
Hmm?
we are collective loving commune.
What do you mean we have?
This
no
You
is a
don't
this is a
have
cult.
us.
no
we're
This is a cult.
communist here.
no. Let me
This is a cult.
let me let me backpedal out of that one. Minnie asks, what's the highest nominated, most improved of all years? Highest nominated, most improved of all year. Oh, like who's been nominated the most times, or like
I
who's
think who has the most votes in
who
like
has the
most
most
improved
votes?
history.
been someone in 2021, right? Or
Because if it's most recent, I
I'd
think it was Colonel. Colonel.
I'd say
Colonel swept.
CD in 2021.
fucking what?
I think it was. Didn't you win in one of the years? Last year. You
No,
won
I
last
don't. I never won shit.
Oh, I thought you.
I think all my wins are for D&D stuff.
But Devin's been nominated, I think 2 or 3 times for most improved member, and I think
Like you'd have to check, but I'm 90% sure all of my stuff is D&D stuff.
I'm pretty sure you won most improved member last year. I really thought you did. Who won last year? Oh, maybe it was Masa.
No,
I think
it's-
Masa won last year, didn't he?
Yeah, I had 2 ties and a win.
Right. Most improved member was Masa. Swift
This-
gets
There we go.
nominated a lot. No, that's not true. Who gets not? Let me. Now I'm going to look at who gets nominated every year. Most improved member.
Oh, I had Mod of the Year last year. That's
Swift-
where the extra win
Swift
came
was
from.
nominated in 2022 and 2023.
Do.
Masa
then-
won last year.
Yeah, Masa won last
Yeah,
year.
and well deserved.
And then I'm just looking at
Who won in
2021.
2022? Because I can't remember. So 21 was CD, 23 was Massa, 22 who was.
Mini.
Hmm.
And 21 was 21 C. That's right. Yeah.
Minnie, that little rat.
21 was CD, and I will forever remember 21 because it is the Heli I regret by far the most. And I will regret it forever
What's
and
also
ever.
very annoying about
Oh,
CD is that CD could have easily won Best New Member in 2019, but he just got a little shy. And the minute the Hellies ended, he started exploding on the server. I was like, well, you could have been doing this last year and won very easily. But anyway,
I could have won Best New Member 2020. I just had a really bad depressive episode that year.
I'll be honest, Colonel. No one was winning Best New Member 2020 besides Dio. If you were nominated with Dio, it just was not happening. Because
I could have
Yeah.
been Dio.
Dio's probably the biggest, the most.
Oh,
Dio beats me all the time. It's fine.
I want to see.
pandas.
Let me go back to 2020. I just want
Red
to see
pandas.
what. Anyway, go ahead and ask me more
Pandas?
questions.
Minnie's fighting me.
Yeah.
Oh God. Red
Yeah.
pandas.
That's the red
Oh
pandas.
God.
Yes.
Goodness.
Minnie's fighting me.
Oh.
Completely normal.
This is
Fire's been used to this. Fire's been used to this since 2020.
this is chaos.
Objectively, what was your favorite TTRPG character you've played in through the entirety of NHC?
Oh, that's a good question. I love Bath from Justice in Chains because he had like. Usually, I get to play very comedic characters, but that was like that had like a serious moment when he loses his powers. That was fun. I like Bath. Bath was probably my favorite. He had the biggest story arcs. I liked Bath. That's good. Zoe says she wants more NHC couples to pop up. I'm sure there will. It's only a matter of time. It always happens. What else y'all got? Any more spicy questions?
Okay,
More
so
regular questions? Yep, Cal.
what do you think is the best RP in NHC history that wasn't yours?
Had
Oh,
to add on the wasn't yours real quick.
yeah, that's because you know me.
Yeah.
The best RP that we've had that wasn't mine.
No, because if I hadn't added on that part, it would have been one of the CVs.
Now, Swift, sharing is caring.
Let me see. The best one. See, I have to really think about this. 'Cause I have to think about like not only what was like popular, but what I thought was actually good. I think it's 7 Sins. I think it's 7 Sins. I think it was 7 Sins. I think
Yeah.
it's like it's not necessarily my type of RP because I like more story driven like bumper. I call it bumper RPs where like you can't go too far outside of the margins. We kind of got to go forward. But like Dio's RPs have always been, except for the one that they're doing this year, which I'm pretty excited for. Have always been sort of like a drop in, hang out, leave, come when you go. But I think what was really good is that the character work in Seven Sins is really good, like the backstories and all that stuff. So I like all that stuff. So I think Seven Sins is really good. Probably the best one.
So, Fire, I have a
Go ahead.
I have a very important question.
Okay.
The most important question of all time.
Oh boy.
of all people running TTRPG games in NHC, what was the worst one?
Ooh. Okay. What was the worst one? Ooh.
Mm.
It's probably one I wasn't in.
I just got breakfast.
Let me
Thank
see.
you.
What was the
Thank
worst?
Yum.
Enjoy breakfast.
It's not one of mine.
No, it was not one of yours. No. What was the worst one? Well, I always I don't like the TTRPGs where people don't do characters. Like I don't like when we like when it's all sessions of like we just talk everything out and no one is like doing the character. Because I think it's more fun
Dude,
if everyone.
you and Kel were some of my favorite moments when I was running Echoes, where it was
It's
just
fun.
you two
Yeah.
Yahoo, because you two were the only ones that showed up.
Yeah, it's just like it's more fun if everyone's like, they don't spend the whole thing being like, so then John walks to the tavern. Then John asks for a beer. I'm like, be John, ask for the beer, do the thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's silly. It's supposed to be silly. So I don't like when it's everyone. So to answer your question, let me think about it. It's probably one that I like wasn't in. I'm gonna look over the ones that are in the archives. Um,
What are the odds Fire says one of my old ones that Fire has no idea it was?
no, I think yours are good. I really do think yours are good. See, that's what's so hard is that like there's some that I didn't enjoy, like what's his name? Kind Cat ran one that I didn't enjoy, but it was good. I was like, oh, this is good. It's just not for me because Kind Cat likes 4 hour, 5 hour sessions, which is like that is a big. I have a 2 hour limit on anything I do. So I hate to back out of the question, but I don't think I have an answer because I'm trying to think of like
Oh, you coward.
I know
I was just about to say pussy.
I don't think I have one. I really don't because I don't because if I was in it then I liked it and if I wasn't in it I didn't know about it. So yeah, I can't help you there.
Coward.
Coward.
You can ask me. Listen, you can find more. I'll pick the worst of other stuff.
What was your biggest shock in Hell history in all these 5 years? The biggest one.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay, now we're talking. What's the biggest shock? Um, what's the biggest
Uh,
shock?
Get off my case, Minnie.
Let me see the
Keep going,
wins.
Minnie.
Um, okay, you may not love this answer. I was so shocked when Copper chose to leave NHC.
Oh, I
So
remember that.
so
That was
when
back when I was starting to get more active.
so when
yeah.
Copper so we always joke about how there's always a Hellion who leaves the community right during the vote, which really fucks up the process of the Hellies, which is kind of annoying. I mean, it's not astronomical, but it just is annoying because then I have to take them off the list, and Google Polls doesn't actually take those things off the list. They just leave them there. So then you have to go back and edit. Like if you voted for the person, you have to go back and edit your thing and vote for someone else. So when Copper left like right before the end of, and I'll get to the questions that are in chat. Copper left right before we finished tallying the votes, and Copper was going to win like 8 Hellies. Copper was going to sweep, and so it was annoying because he left like right before, and then I had to go in and like do everything. So a lot of people who won in 2022 were second place. Were actually originally second place. So that happens.
Because it's very hard to let someone know they won when they're not here.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But I told him.
All right, fair enough.
I told him I was when he left. I was like, just so you know, for your own, because he sort of felt. He felt. I mean, I won't spill his tea, but he was, he felt not super loved, and I was like, well, just so you know, like, you're definitely loved because everyone voted for you in the Hellies, and he was like, oh, okay, but he couldn't hear it. Anyway, what's the worst RP? Oh, The worst RP that I've
Maybe I'm
ever
gonna lock you back in the basement.
The worst RP I've ever seen here. There have been a few.
Spaceman.
The worst RP. See, I'm thinking about RPs that had such great potential and then just like completely squandered it, which is not the same question.
Put the cookie on the ground.
The worst RP I've ever seen.
It was Colonels.
No, it was like Ed Academy or something like that. One of those, like.
Oh,
it's
was it
just
the
like-
horror, like the horror asylum one,
Yeah,
or
no,
am I thinking different one?
that was Conan
Nope.
Algernon Asylum. That was really good. There was like an Ed Academy one. It just like it didn't really make sense.
Oh, I know which one
Oh.
you're talking about. That
You know-
person like
Yeah,
left
I think-
shortly after, right? It was like
Well, they're
Yeah,
back.
that
They're
RP was
back.
like
They're
a month.
back. But the other one that I thought was way too much was Shy's. Was it Star?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Star? And I told him I was like,
Star
was it Star something? I can't remember what it was. Star something.
Star Glitcher.
Star Glitcher. And I told him I was like, I promise you, the more you add to this, the less interesting it will be. Because if there's one thing I know about this community, y'all like it simple. Keep it simple. So it was like,
Yeah.
you can unravel these things as you go, but you have to breadcrumb it. Like you can't you start with, we're in a land, and then you expand that land, and you expand that land as people get more acclimated. But if you hit them with 8 pages of information at the top of the thing, they're going to get overwhelmed. I mean, 70% of the
Yeah.
community has ADD, so it's just is like
Yep.
it's not going to work. You have to.
There's a
start.
game.
I mean, I have-
why Echo's Session 0 document has 2 pages of lore, and it's a sentence at most for every entry.
Start small, get bigger. I mean, it's like video games. Like well, I guess our video games are too different anyway. Benny asked, what's the worst D&D you've been a part of? Oh boy. The worst one. I will say the worst one I've been a part of because I thought it was really good and I wanted it to go further. Colonel was your New York one. I loved that.
Yeah,
One.
I knew that one was going
I
up.
was so I understood, but I was so
Yeah.
mad when you didn't finish it. I was like, oh come on. I was like, oh, you've got such gold here. But life.
I knew that one was coming. I knew it.
Yeah, it was.
I wanted to resume because I was like, I literally had to make like a character. I wanted to make like a character who was an artificer, but like I understood the reasons why it had to be dropped.
Yeah.
Still, I want to bring him back at some point in another Colonel campaign.
I'm starting one up in about a month, give or take.
I loved it.
All right.
I loved it. All right, what else y'all got?
What is your favorite cryptid in NHC history?
Let me see. It's probably one of mine, to be honest.
Of course. Of course.
Of course, it has to be one of yours.
I'm nothing if not self-centered.
I should have added outside of yours at the end.
You can.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll add it.
you can do both. You can do first, like, your favorite one, and then outside of yours.
My favorite one because it's so evocative. I really love the pregnant woman who's terminally 9 months pregnant, and she has like her fetuses come out of her and like kill people. I like that. That's really cool. But I think Station 666 is probably my favorite.
AKA the radio.
Yep.
Oh, that was a good crypt.
Because we are
Like-
nearing the hour and a half mark. I will let this go on for a little bit more, but give me your.
We have half an hour. Come on.
Yeah, I'll give
We
you guys-
have
I'll give
even
you guys
more.
Half an hour. I'll give you guys half an hour. We can make this 2-hour one.
This has been an hour and a half. God, you guys
Holy
make me
hell.
disappear.
Okay.
But we've
I
been
have
here
a,
for
I
like
have a
30 minutes.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Like, of all the like, I'm just gonna include, like, of all the cryptids post your cryptids, like
I just told
like
you.
post 2021 Christmas. Okay.
I just
Fuck,
told you
I'm
what
trying
it
to-
was.
I'm
You
I,
got your
I know
confidence
that. It's
lift.
just that I'm like, what? No, I'm talking of not that. I'm not concerned about that. I was more concerned about which cryptid post 2021 did you want to see an origin story of,
Oh,
like
same.
between like 2022, 2023, 2024.
The radio station 666. Still that one.
Not any of Nolem's or Dio's. Theirs is also interesting.
Theirs was also interesting, but I like the radio thing because I forgot what it's called, but I have an audio fixation when it comes to horror. So audio stuff scares me. So like stuff coming over the radio really freaks me out. Amakin is the next cryptid researcher for 2025. And then we don't have 2026, so DM me if you want to be the 2026 researcher. Just saying. Yes, saying. Wait, did I answer? I don't know if I ever answered who. Did I answer who is the biggest Heliwin surprise? Did someone ask that and I didn't answer it?
Yes, you didn't answer.
I didn't answer.
You didn't answer who.
Who is the biggest surprise? I'll do one for each year. How about that? I'll even give you one for each year.
Heck yeah.
We'll make it real spicy. But surprises can be good. 2023, I was so surprised that Gardic Phone won, and Nalam was also surprised because the thing that was in his, what was in his folder was the What's That Wednesday. We were like, why did Joe not pick that? And then he was also surprised that it won. So that's 2023. 2022.
What's a cryptid?
Good question.
If you look at obituaries, it's the posts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good question.
It's like the
They're all
stories.
listed. They're all listed in Museum of Cryptids too.
2022.
So-
What was the game of the year you guys did for? Oh, I can't believe y'all tied Elden Ring with Ragnarok. I couldn't believe y'all tied Elden Ring with Ragnarok for game of the year.
That one I could have. That one I did see.
I thought it was Ragnarok all the way. Good surprise. I love that best most improved artist was Omai. I think Omai is one of the most underrated artists here, and I really appreciated that.
Yay.
They got that just due. That was 2022, 2023. 2021. What was the shock there? What was the shock there?
I think it was the best RP character, the near four-way tie. I think. I don't fucking know.
Was
No,
2021?
2021 was best RP cast. That's what I was surprised about. I was surprised that Seven Sins won best RP cast because I was cocky. I was so sure that it was going to be a CV sweep, so I was shocked that it was Seven Sins. But Kitten and Dio made a good point, and they were like, "Well, the problem was that all the casts were going up against each other, so there was so much division in the votes that that's how Seven Sins ended up winning because everyone was very aligned on Seven Sins. Everyone had their like 10 different favorite casts. I was like, that is fair. That makes sense. And I was this will be forever my disappointment. I am so mad that For So Deep Is Our Love has won nothing. I am still so mad about that because I love that RP. But anyway, 2020, I was surprised. Let me see what the surprise there was. Wait, 2023.
I know one surprise in 2020 was that a hedgehog won Best Pet.
No, that was not a surprise. That was definitely going to happen.
You sure?
Yeah, that was definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I miss Coco.
Coco is.
He's a legend.
Coco is a legend.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually a fun surprise. I was surprised that Sage won best traditional art piece and best New Hall City art piece because those two posts were literally the only thing she pretty much did that year. So that was fun.
Nice.
In
We miss
2023,
Sage.
I was very surprised that Sir Boring won for best digital art piece for Dio. I was very because that also wasn't the best piece in their folder, so I was surprised that it won the whole thing, but it tied with Mika, which made sense. And then 2019. I think at the time I was really surprised at Ruse's Riches and Relations. This is before most of y'all's time. Ruse's Riches and Relations was such a good. It was our first full-length TTRPG here. We used to call it D&D campaigns. First full TTRPG. Spider Monkey, who many of y'all don't even know, which is crazy to me, DM'd it, and it was me, Nalam, Fishy, Rory McGiggert Fishy, and Sea Dragoon. And it was so much fun. We ended up winning Best Cast, but we didn't win best campaign, and I was very sad about that because I was like, I think it should have won. And I'm also sad that my boy Damon Fire didn't win. But anyway, so there's the answers to your questions. There you go. There you go. Spider Monkey is still here. He just doesn't really post. But he randomly won a heli last year. The only time he posted was to post some screenshots from Final Fantasy 14.
They were good screenshots.
Just randomly won
Yeah.
best comedic screenshot, which is so funny to me.
Spider Monkey is still a legend. I'll say
Very
that much.
Legend. Very, very, very much legend. We love Spider Monkey. My first husband.
Fire, do you just have like a long list of ex-lovers, and they'll tell us that you're insane?
Probably. They're probably just mad because I took them for all they're worth.
You're so real for that.
You know.
Man, like 2 nickels.
There you go. Just ask Dio. Yeah.
Why? What?
Dio's also another spouse. Another spouse from Dio.
I am a
Dating the
I'm a
whole
brave
of
pursuer.
Any final questions as we've hit the hour and a half mark?
Who do you think? Okay, this is going to be a very hard prediction for you to make, but that's why I'm asking this.
Okay.
Who do you think will be the first Hellion outside of you and Dio to hit the 100 Heli mark?
Consistently depressed. Or Swift. Those two, I think those two are gonna start here's the thing about CD, which is incredible. Like, CD can post a lot or a little and rack up a ton of awards. But I also think Swift will do the same for the opposite reason, which is that Swift is involved in everything here. And I think she's already a legend. So I think her heli winnership will increase every year.
CD and Swift are the best.
Yep.
CD's funny as hell.
Fire.
Yep.
Fire. I'm still in the background. I am lurking right now.
Well, now I regret saying that. Don't vote for Swift.
Vote for Swift.
All right.
I'll
take a final question before we move on.
What are the Heli 2025 predictions?
Ooh.
We haven't gotten there yet.
Ooh.
Yeah, but we've already have like a good chunk for.
I think Wolf 06.
Yeah, but Fire's bad at predicting. It's fun.
I think Wolf 06 will be a huge best new member threat. But I think we haven't. I don't think we've met our best new member yet. I think they're coming in the new year. I think. These are predicting Maddie really is Mastradamus. Maddie is really great at predicting.
I'm just gonna say that the odd number year is definitely gonna be the one where people are just confused as to whom to vote for.
Yep.
Easy.
I think in terms of the community, I think we'll have a member who is here for a while and then like leaves right in the middle. Well, that always happens.
We haven't had it happen this year.
Oh yeah, we really didn't. I'm trying to think. Do we have anyone that was like left unceremoniously? No, I don't think so. Everyone who like left or got banned, it was pretty clear they were going to leave or get banned. So that makes sense.
All right, Kurt's got advantage. I gotta keep the thing going.
I feel like I want to ask y'all a question. What was the most shocking thing in NHC that happened this year?
This year.
Or exciting or surprising or...
I mean, personally, it's just I became a mod finally after 5 years.
Yes, there you go. Proof that how many times did you try? Once or twice?
Try to be a mod?
Yeah.
Never. You just kept telling me to be one.
Oh. Did you try? I thought you tried.
You literally just kept personally telling me, Maya, you should be a mod. Oh, Maya, people want you to be a mod. And then this year I was like, okay, I finally have myself together enough.
Oh my god, I was pronouncing it wrong. I thought it was
I
Mia.
agree with Zoe here.
Everyone always says Mia, yes.
It's okay. Everyone mispronounces my name. Even though I shortened it just so it wouldn't be mispronounced. So you guys all suck.
What, it's
Oi.
me?
Oh my god, yes, the biscuit drama.
Yes.
Oh my
Team
god.
B gets it.
That was a lot.
That was.
Shut up.
I was just there, like on the sidelines, just watching this all go down, and I was like,
I know.
my god.
Me too.
Yeah.
That whole situation was insane.
For me, who wasn't around for like most of the year and just became active like the last month or something, I've got to say, the most shocking thing is the literally Ray's nomination from yesterday. That was like the unedited photography nomination
Oh, for next
from
year.
yesterday. That's like I'm almost 99% sure this is gonna be the winner for 2025, and we're yet to get into the new year.
Who do you think? Who do you think is not going to win a heli this year at all? Who's nominated?
Oh
Myself.
yeah,
This is yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
you're right, Zoe.
Ray and Jack's coming back. Yeah.
Oh, that was surprising. Yeah, I was surprised by that. Yeah. Yep. Mm.
Who do we think is not gonna win a heli? That's a good question.
I can't say me. I got a free win. Son of a
Here,
bitch.
Zoe says it's
I'm
her.
Yeah.
I think Zoe's going to win Screen Queen, but Zoe says
No, I
it's her.
vote Zoe for mod of the year.
Zoe better
yeah.
get
I
a
have
Lifetime
another
Achievement
one of
Award at
my.
some
Could
point.
be,
Yeah,
Ooh,
Zoe
could be a
should
tie.
get the life. I'm nominated for the Lifetime Achievement Award
Zoe,
now.
why do you think I
I didn't
voted
remember
you?
that.
It's because I was a mod at one point. I know you do work.
Okay, wait. Now I have another question now. Who
What?
who are y'all voting for next year for Lifetime Achievement Award? I will give the nominees right now.
Um.
So there's Nezero, there's Sig, Sergeant Pepper, Spider Monkey, Maddie, Minnie, Ara, Zoe, that's Princess Zoe, Rorma Fishy Gigart, Jojo Consistently Depressed, The Colonel, Vitez, Spatnum Nix, Dio, Ray, Zozo, Haley, Leah, Jesse, Swift, Jax. Who are y'all voting for?
Dio, 100% all in Dio.
Anyone else?
I think everybody's gonna go Dio on this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be either Dia's probably gonna be the one that wins it, but I could see
And like
some of the
CD
other mods like
second.
Zoe and Ara having a case.
I
I think
want
CD second behind.
yeah, I want either Aura, Zoe, or CD.
Well, I don't know if you know
Yeah, that
this,
would be nice, but
Princess Zoe. I
yeah,
don't know if I
Dio.
told you, but you lost by one vote this year.
Terrible.
Yeah. So
What?
for Lifetime Achievement Award, you lost by one. You tell me an outrage. And I think Ara was.
You.
I think it was Ara also. I think Ara also lost by one.
There's a reason why I said the mod Zoe and Ara, the two mods, have a strong case to win that next
Yeah.
year.
There you go.
Strong
Colonel,
case.
you got a lot of votes for it too. Just saying.
Who, how, when, where, why? Most importantly, fucking why?
I like to be honest. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if later down the line, because there are bigger favorites or even more favorites on the list, we'd start seeing ties. Yeah, I know I'm predicting ties again, but hear me out.
That's right. Zoe's been here since 2018. Zoe predates the Hellies. We got to get the votes who predate the Hellies out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got to.
Yeah.
How many
Just
are there still? Like
Of the nominees
from
Oh, from
2018?
2018.
Who?
So
Like how
Oda,
many
Ara,
members
Well,
from
first of all, we have
2018 are still
so
seriously active
just
around?
it's Ara, Zoe, and Gigart. They're all active. 20,
Yeah, but that's it. That's all of them.
2017 also has a bunch too. So Nazir, who only posts their stream, but Sig, Sergeant Pepper, Spider Monkey, Maddie, and Minnie. So from those,
I mean,
probably
this used to have a campaign they ran here.
yeah, that's true.
yep.
So Minnie's a strong contender. Pepper's a strong contender.
Minnie gets
For
nothing.
what?
For Lifetime Achievement Award. They're from 2017 though.
Minnie gets nothing.
Yeah.
Wow!
Wait, Minnie, you've
Oh,
been around since 2017?
Mm-hmm.
he has.
Holy hell!
I Maybe has a strong case. I'm just gonna point that out. Like, especially given like recent activity. Like,
Yeah,
you can't
fair,
Yeah,
yeah.
discount that.
yeah. If Mini keeps this up, I wouldn't be shocked.
Oh, Minnie's great. He's hilarious.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, the last thing we have to do is the rapid fire, but I can't ask myself the rapid fire
Am I still the rapidest rapid fire? I don't know.
until today.
Until
Fire?
what?
Yeah.
Do I look pretty today?
Fire.
This is a very long silence. I'm not. This is a very long silence.
I see
Sorry,
how it
I'm
is.
broke.
Gagging's crazy. Gagging is crazy.
Look, I think someone should ask me. He's
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
there you
whoa,
go.
whoa. Are we just gonna speed past that voice?
There you
We're
go.
just gonna pretend he didn't do it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's do a round. Let's do a round robin of
I'm
questions.
closing
Damn.
my eyes. I'm turning my head away from the computer.
3. All right. Let's count down. 3, 2, 1. What are you terrible at?
Games. Damn it.
Next person, go.
What are you
Oh,
amazing
what are you
at?
amazing at?
Making communities.
What's your favorite
Next
thing to
person,
do?
go.
What was that?
What's your favorite thing to do?
Dress up.
What's your least
Least
favorite
favorite
thing?
thing? Sorry.
Taxes.
Swift, go.
Do I look pretty today?
Yes.
Be honest.
Always.
Haha.
This
Ain't
is
nothing you set on fire.
That's a great question. That's a great question. Name
Next.
something you would set on fire.
All of you, everyone in chat right now.
That's fair.
So you
We're
just hug us.
fireproof, bitch.
You are fire. So you
Mhm.
just hug us or something.
Basically.
You have to go
Terrible.
pack your stuff today and go live with one hellion. Who is it?
Oh.
You will be judged for your answer.
You will be judged.
This is really hard. Oh, there's so many of you.
Come down here to sale.
CD. I go live with CD.
No.
Okay. Next.
You
You have
have
to
to
switch
switch lives
bodies.
and bodies with one Hellion for a day. Who is it?
Sayori.
I knew you was gonna say that.
I should pick Sayori for the other
Which
one.
hellion would you want to cook for you?
Iceman.
Fair.
You have to commission a portrait of yourself. Which hellion do you hire to draw you?
Dio.
You're commissioning
Next.
someone to write the story of your life. Who do you get to write your biography?
Swift.
Which hellions are you taking with you on your zombie apocalypse team?
Aragorn, of course. I'm taking. Who else is some mountain? I'll take Amakitten. I feel like Amakitten would know what to do. Nalam. Colonel. Who else? Who else do I think would be really strong at this? Who else like has outdoor experience? I think that Justy Belmont guy probably. He seems a little crazy.
Oh my god.
I need some of that energy. And that's it. I'll stick with that. Keep it light.
What's your favorite word?
Cunt.
What's
Fire.
your
What's your least favorite word?
Fire.
Least favorite word. Definitely. I hate fucking spelling that word. Definitely.
There are worse words to spell fire, like shade and
These are
droid.
two completely different words. Why are video games so hard?
I don't know, and I don't like it.
Then why do you
Why
keep going for Gamer of the Year?
Because they deserve it.
Yeah, why do we have...
You don't.
No.
Why is anime so confusing?
Because they sometimes speak in Japanese and sometimes they speak in English and sometimes they don't do either, and I don't understand.
Okay.
It's called dubbing, bitch.
I was just about to say fire. Just watch dub.
It's hard to read. Reading is hard. I either have to listen.
Why
or
are
read,
you
and I'm not
reading
good at
in dub? Dub is English.
Oh,
As fires are dub.
right.
Just watch anime in dub. Watch anime in the language you speak.
But that's also hard.
Fire. I swear to
Fire.
God, I'm going to murder you.
Fire, there are harder things you put up your ass. This is not one of
Oh
them.
my God.
Oh, that's true. You should see what's up there right now.
I'm crying. Oh
I can't breathe. I'm
Anyway,
gonna-
You're
Something
obsessed
you're
with
obsessed with
everyone else
that everyone should be obsessed with too.
Yep.
Uh,
Number 17.
Everyone should be obsessed with skincare. Skincare and body care. Please wash yourself.
I already am.
What noise or sound do you love?
I like the sound of fire crackling, of course.
What sound do you hate? What noise or sound do you hate?
I hate when we're in a quiet area and someone is speaking at a very loud volume, like speaking volume.
Oh, I feel that.
What's your favorite smell?
Recently laundry detergent.
Which kind?
Kind of all of them. All of them are good.
Mm. What's your least favorite smell?
Bleach.
Real. I hate bleach.
It's hard for when I have to take out the dead bodies and the whole blood.
You like water?
Yeah. No.
What is your favorite curse word?
Probably cunt or no shitcock.
Fire. Oh, you disappoint me more and more every day.
That's what I'm gonna do.
What makes your brain tingle?
Lists. I really like lists.
Real. What makes your brain shut down?
Men talking about women's bodies.
Men talking.
Men, you know what? Men
Men
talking.
talking, period, exactly.
Men talking.
Men talking.
There we go.
Men talking.
Yes.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
The way I was about to say good question as if I didn't write this question.
Oh my god.
I would like recently I would like to work at an animal conservation center. Oddly enough.
Aww.
I was never expecting you to say that.
I wouldn't have expected myself to say that either, but that's where I'm at. Yeah.
You sound like my brother. He loves animals.
It's 'cause of TikTok. I don't love animals, so that's
We need this on YouTube as soon as possible.
Well, Fire, why are you working with them then?
Because they're weird. I think animals are weird. They just do weird
Fire.
shit.
They're adorable, Fire. They're adorable, Fire. They perpetuate the circle of life.
Yeah.
What profession would you not like to attempt?
Anything dealing with waste management.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I refuse.
When you get to hell, what would you like Satan to say when you arrive at the fiery gate?
Lay down.
Open your mouth. There we go. We did it.
Fire, why were we on the same page, basically? I said lay down, you said open your mouth.
There we go. Gross. All right, gang. Well, only thing left to do this weekend is the Hellies. So
I'm so excited.
Literally tomorrow, not even this weekend, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Are we ready?
In like 24 hours from now, we're literally at the Hades.
I am so. Is everyone wearing good things? Is everyone gonna be dressed to the nines?
Yes.
I got
I'm
myself a
not wearing
suit.
pants.
That's good.
I'll be wearing pajamas again. It's gonna be very early in the morning, Fire. You have to understand that the time zones are shit.
I will be dressed down to the nines because that's just how I live my life.
There we go.
I got myself a suit and I'll probably post it in C4 Styles.
Okay.
I will go to the Hellies like I live my life, pantsless.
And hopefully, Gloria. I'm talking to Gloria about whether or not she's going to announce Best New Member or pre-record it. So we shall see.
I'm so curious how many
Fire,
I'm
you need a
gonna announce.
singer
I
of
want to
Hellies.
announce at least 10.
Yes, if you want to announce an award, let me know, and I will.
Yeah, I don't have
in there.
specifics on the list. I want to announce like as much as possible.
Just remember, you can't be nominated for it. That's all. But yes.
Yeah, and I'm nominated
Well-
for like 3 things this
Will
year.
be
So
good. Everyone, go around the room. We'll end it this way. Make one heli prediction that you haven't made before. Maya,
Okay.
Go.
that I haven't
Oh,
made
me?
before. Oh
I
god.
start? Okay.
Yes.
No.
All
you
right.
think's gonna
One
happen
heli
tomorrow?
prediction that I haven't made.
Mhm.
Not gonna lie, I forgot all the heli categories.
Swift, go. You can think about your answer.
Okay.
This can apply to this year or next year, depending on how things go. But for some reason, I won't be surprised if Pio wins a TTRPG character award.
Okay. All right, Colonel, what you got?
Somehow Seven Sins is going to win next year.
Okay. Okay. Caps, what you got?
So, Sayori to not be within the top 2 for mod of the year.
Okay. That's a bold one. All right. And Maya, did you think of one?
Bold. Did she already say it?
She hasn't said hers yet.
No, I haven't said it.
Oh,
My heli prediction. I haven't said any prediction, so I think just a general prediction. I just think someone we haven't seen before is gonna come up and win stuff that you weren't expecting. Because I feel like the helis are kind of biased in a way that community members that are quote unquote well known win too much, which is why I always vote for people that I see have less stuff.
Okay. And I think Pepper Minnie says Pepper will lose her gamiest gamer streak. Okay, and then Zoe says Mac's gonna pull a Dio and best member mod of the year in the same year. I
Do you
think.
see Yori
I
do that
mean,
as well?
Yeah, Sarah's the only one to do that.
no. Oh wait. Oh yeah, they
Sarah's the only one
like.
to do that. Sarah's also the only one to have multiple mod of the year wins. I think.
So
I think Max is going to win more Hellies than anyone else tomorrow.
I'm
I
just
think
gonna point this out.
I hope so.
Like, I'm just gonna point this out. It's almost always the even numbered years where a new member pops in, they become a mod, they win.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a it's a very noticeable trend.
I think it's going to go down between Max and Maya for mod of the year this year.
Really?
Oh, okay.
That's why I said Sayori not in the top two. I think these are going to be like
I would
I don't know
like-
who's gonna win between the two, but Max and Maya are like my contenders.
Are we gonna get any new countries joining the winner circle?
Oh, please.
Someone
Germany
get
needs to win.
Thailand.
Romania.
Someone get a
needs to
Thailand.
win.
Romania's already
America's
won.
too damn big. America's too
Romania
damn big.
won last year, and I will not forget that.
I think we're getting
ever.
Scotland and Germany this year.
Oh, that would be great.
Facing Scotland.
Germany with Maui. Okay.
Yeah, I think we got to get her in there. Ooh, I'm so
Canada
excited.
needs to win.
Yeah,
by the way,
Theory will probably be third.
side
Theory
note-
will probably be third. Not top three would be insane, but something tells me Max and Maya will have more than Theory.
Yeah.
Interesting prediction.
Sierra not being in the top three would
It's
be
just the
crazy.
fact that, like, I think Sayori has had a bit of a downgrade in terms of sheer activity in the server from like the past years.
I don't know
Because
about
like the
that.
past years, she was all over the place and she was like, she does everything literally. But then now Maya's more active. Max is a new member and very active. And I think this is now a highly contested rally. And if you don't keep up or improve the activity, your chances are gonna drop.
I
Ew.
hope everyone remembers these predictions. Because I feel like what if all of us are wrong? That would be great.
I mean, one of us could be
One
right.
of us is gonna be.
I'm just
One
gonna.
of us is gonna be right. One of us is gonna be right. So okay. Well, on that note, folks, I will see you all tomorrow at the 2024 Helly Awards. Ooh, I'll be
When do they
naked.
start? Wait, 12 p.m. Eastern?
12 p.m. Eastern. I'm probably running
Okay.
4
That-
hours.
It's gonna be midnight my time at that point, and
Okay,
I
Eastern.
don't know.
Is that our time zone? I'm in Eastern time zone.
Yes, that's our time zone. Yes.
Yeah, we're in the same time zone.
All right, folks. Have
I
a
forgot
good
how.
night.
I
Yeah,
forgot how
that's gonna be
co-fire is.
7 p.m. my time zone. I'm gonna get my lasagna and I'm gonna enjoy my heli.
All right, everyone say bye at the same time.
Okay.
3,
Bye.
2,
Oh.
1.
Bye.
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 Moose.